everybody, I'm Nathan Hartswig.
And I'm Natalie Miller.
We are Vermonters, and we're comedians.
And we are married to each other.
We also run a booking agency called Vermont Comedy Club. We book several hundred comedy shows every year, including the Green Mountain Comedy Festival and the Vermont's Funniest Comedian Contest.
Also, for the last 3 years, we've been teaching comedy classes at Spark Arts, which is our studio space in the south end of Burlington.
And the scene around here for comedy has just exploded in the last few years.
In the last 5-6 years, a scene has grown where you can see live comedy 5, 6, 7 nights a week in Vermont.
I think what really makes the Vermont comedy scene special is that we are all such a tight-knit community, and it really gives people the opportunity to be creative.
It's totally grassroots. It's totally just people coming out of the woodwork from like different walks of life and just giving comedy a shot.
What makes the comedy scene special is the people that come out for comedy. I love audiences in Vermont.
It is this fantastic thing. I was like, what do you have? Because I'm here to support you.
It's like a family. It's no matter what part of it you're in, everyone knows each other, everyone supports each other.
You find yourself in a room with a lot of other people who want you to succeed.
I can't even tell you how it's changed my life.
We care a lot about our community. We do comedy shows that are benefits for local nonprofits. We offer scholarships for our classes.
I think the Vermont Comedy Club does a great job of encouraging people's interest, supporting them.
I've seen them take so many young, aspiring entertainers and comedians under their wing and just help them to discover their strengths and their talents.
They're like the crazy aunt and uncle that you go over to their house on weekends and they've got all the fun stuff out on the floor and they kind of lay it out and said, go, play, do it. And then when they bring it out into the public, it's a polished product.
These people are professionals.
We've had great support in building the Vermont comedy scene from local music venues like Nectar's and Metronome, the Skinny Pancake, the Monkey House.
And these venues are awesome, but they're not built for comedy. There are often noise problems and distractions.
Well, there was a dog on stage last week. It was a tiny little attic room.
I've done stand-up in a tent in the daylight.
The audience were at like desks.
I was standing on ice with water running over it.
During the performance, the janitor mopped the floor in front of the microphone and moved on.
As I was handed the microphone, the sound guy said, "Don't let it touch your lip."
Ultimately, the demand for comedy has outgrown these spaces.
And our classes are filling with wait lists. I mean, we just can't accommodate it anymore.
It's difficult now because there isn't really a central space.
It's all speckled around the state.
There's sort of these sporadic places that have a thing once a week or once a month.
The time has come. We need a dedicated, full-time comedy venue and training center in Burlington. So here's the deal. We have found the perfect location in downtown Burlington, and currently we're negotiating a lease.
It is going to be the lower level of the 101 Main Street Armory building. It'll be behind the brand new Hilton Garden Inn and directly underneath the lobby and bar of the Hilton Garden Inn. So it's got 6,000 square feet of space. The aesthetic is going to be similar to like an upscale New York City jazz club.
There's going to be a 150-seat showroom.
It would be like a home court. Like I feel like right now we're like a traveling basketball team that doesn't have a place to have home games.
And there's going to be a separate lounge with a full bar and craft beers.
Which will be great because you can go to the lounge with or without a comedy ticket. You can bring your friends and have a few drinks.
And have a conversation and actually be able to hear what the other person is saying.
It's crazy.
Fancy that.
Comedy fans are going to be able to get their laugh on 5 nights a week.
We are going to have something for everyone. We're going to do family-friendly shows. We'll have regional acts coming through.
We'll do improv and sketch comedy shows.
Like what you see on Whose Line Is It Anyway and Saturday Night Live.
Plus, we'll have nationally famous comics coming through. People you've seen on Comedy Central and late night TV.
And if you're looking for a night out, it's going to be a really great alternative.
Some place that's kind of consistent and comfortable.
Right now what you do is kind of limited. Dinner, movie, maybe go to a loud bar.
Where the acts have been vetted by people who have been around and know how to make for a successful evening out.
We're going to move all our comedy classes from Spark Arts over to the venue, which means we can expand our offerings for kids and adults.
Don't worry, Spark Arts is still going to be in the South End offering affordable music and theater classes and community events.
Sounds great, right? Well, this is an expensive project.
The interior of the building has to be completely renovated so we can build our showroom, classroom, bathrooms, kitchen, and everything else we need.
Altogether, it's a $500,000 project. Now, we put a lot of our funding together through investors and loans, but we still need your help to get the rest of the way there.
We're looking to raise $25,000 with this Kickstarter. That's gonna cover design, our lighting and sound system, and everything else we need for our showroom. Obviously, donating, you're gonna get some sweet perks like free tickets, t-shirts, stickers, hugs. We're super cuddly, you guys.
So please donate whatever you can. Every dollar is going to count.
And share this with your friends and family. Help us build a state-of-the-art home for comedy in Burlington.
This is so important.
You want to be a part of this. This is going to be epic.
It's wonderful for Burlington to have a place where stand-ups and improvisers can learn from each other while entertaining the audience.
Donate money because you're probably going to waste some money in the next couple weeks on something stupid, and this comedy club is way less stupid. Some would even say it's smart.
You should help the Vermont Comedy Club raise money for their theater. Ready, Doug? Yeah, that's it.
I'm a comedian and I performed in Burlington and I like doing that.
Burlington needs a comedy club, doesn't it? Burlington's a great city. And if they had a full-time, dedicated comedy club run by these two great people, we comedians would come. Nate and Natalie, they're good people. They want to bring a comedy club to Vermont. And so you should do that.
So if you want to be on the ground floor of a vibrant, growing Vermont comedy scene,
just donate. You guys, just donate.
Like send money, what?
Yeah,
click on the button.
Yeah,
okay, so wait. I don't know. How do they click on a button on the thing? What are they gonna do? How does this work? Send a check, open your checkbook. I feel like what do?
That's going in. That's all going in. That's gonna go in.
I've fallen into a little bit of a slump. I can't seem to get out. I haven't been evil in a really long time. I mean, there's only a certain amount of times that you can get your butt kicked by a superhero and not feel bad about it. I've been trying to park in handicapped spaces, but I can't even do that anymore. I mean, have you ever looked into the eyes of a hungry African child and not wanted to kill it?
So, from the point of view of everyone else, you're actually a pretty good citizen.
No, I didn't say that. I didn't say that. The other day, some Girl Scouts came to my door. They were offering cookies. I bought a package. I tipped them. What have I become? Can you help me, Doc?
Yes. Try baby steps.
I've been giving him baby steps to do to help him get back to his normal life. I told him that he should try jaywalking, stealing money from charities, setting up faulty porta potties, knocking over dumpsters, shoplifting.
I've been evil in so long. Why, it's been ages since I put a bomb in an orphanage.
I think that he had become a good man, and I think that's good. But he's paying me to make him bad, so I might as well just do my job.
I've been divorced by my previously loving wife, Sharon. I'm living at work inside of my lair. I have a sleeping bag. It just made me feel complete, like a villain and a half. Now I'm just half of a villain. My son has gone off to be a rebel. He's a disgrace to this family.
My father, as you know, is Dr. Destruction. Known around the family is Dave I've recently been trying to do nicer things, as my dad is villain.
At school, he's been being very nice to some kids. It just makes me feel so bad. It makes me feel like I failed as a father to him for him to not be carrying on the family trait.
He says it's rebelling, but I feel like I found my inner self. We had a lot of nice times together. I remember one time when we held up an ice cream stand. That was a lot of fun.
Yes, when he was little, he used to act as my sidekick. He would press buttons on the control panel.
Different days, he used to take me out and teach me the fundamentals of pushing an elderly into a street. Starting with the left leg, keeping a good balance, and a stern shove.
I remember the long nights staying up building weapons of mass destruction and then prank calling Obama about them. Those were the good days.
It's sad in a good way and a bad way because my father's been doing less evil things. He, yesterday when he took me out to a shoplift, he didn't park in a handicap zone. That surprised me.
What are you doing here? Do you know what these people called me?
It's not important.
There's a time when I would have put poison in there, but not anymore. I put salt in people's drinks at restaurants. That's about it. My mother has been pestering me a lot lately. She's disappointed in who I've become.
Well, when a mother sees her son's name in the paper, you don't want it to be, oh, my son's just stole the moon or something. How lovely. I can't brag about that to all the girls at my bridge club.
I haven't heard from you in a while.
Yeah, because you never called me. That's why I called you.
Okay.
And you thought I didn't have your phone number anymore.
Oh, I thought I changed it.
Well, anyways, I know you've been down in the dumps, so I wanted to introduce you to my great friend Linda.
Who's Linda?
Oh, she's an amazing woman. I'm sure you would get off fine with her.
I don't really need a date, Mom.
Oh, says the man who's been divorced.
We're gonna go back to that. We're gonna go back to that. I'm going through a tunnel right now. Here, I'm going through another tunnel. Man, this tunnel looks really
Where are you driving?
long. Oh, wait, no, I've gotten out. Oh, there's trees everywhere. I'm sorry, Mom. I have to hang up. My minions got tired of the wages I was paying them. And most of them left.
I actually work with somebody else now. He pays me about $1 million a year. He really stopped just being villainy. He started like doing nice things, not even a little bit evil anymore. When he sees the eyes of the old ladies, he doesn't want to run them over anymore. He just goes around them, which I find very odd.
I had a ray on that island when I was young. CIA found it, put it in evidence. I still have the remote control somewhere around my house.
Hello, I am Captain Fix-It, but you probably already knew that. Doctor Instruction? He's pathetic. He's a failure. He had this machine that could throw a lasso up and could lasso around Mars and hopefully bring it smashing into the world. But that didn't really work, because I foiled his plan. Now he's just helping old ladies across the street, so I don't have to deal with him anymore. Have a cool car. Got an assistant who kind of like manages the papers. So it's all about the fame. Have to do some pictures. Always signing things. Fame is a hard thing.
Dave!
This isn't your hunk of junk, is it?
Yes, it is my hunk of junk.
He looks sad. Like, not sad, like, sad, but like, sad, like, sad. You ain't looking too good.
I'm kind of going through some stuff. My wife divorced me. My favorite minion quit his job.
Minion, huh? What was his name?
Ralph. I think it was Ralph. What are you doing here?
Did you get my latte?
No, I'm sorry. Ralph, what are you doing with him? I thought you were evil. No, I'm working with him now.
I have a chip right there. Does whatever the hell I want him to do. See you around. What a loser. Buck, 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 buck.
There was a time when I would have blown up that train. It's just not in my nature. Who am I?
I feel like there is no chance of this man becoming evil. It just doesn't appear to be possible.
I'm living at work inside of my lair. I have a sleeping bag.
Sorry.
What's so funny about him owning a sleeping bag?
Teach me the fundamentals of pushing an elderly into the street.
That's what
It's
are
harder
the
than it actually looks.
what are the steps involved in that?
It has to.
Sorry.
Okay.
I baited you. I'm sorry.
Alright. Simple stuff like starting with your left leg, keeping a good balance, and everything else just slowly in place.
How did you discover you had these powers?
Doctor instruction? He's pathetic.
Nice.
Can you?
It's not a very nice thing to say.
I'm your mother.
Sorry.
I'm your mother.
I'm your mother.
Okay,
I
good.
deserve to be mean.
But 200 years ago, when evil was cool, if you put your elbows on the table, they'd take you out to that woodshed and...
Sorry.
What the hell was that? Oh my god.
Sid. Oh.
Ready? Go ahead.
What?
Talk to me, Jill. Stop, Nathan.
How you doing?
I'm doing well. Are we doing behind the scenes?
Are you
shots?
feeling as though you're in character?
Yes, indeed.
Excellent.
Can I like wave people to people and say Merry Apocalypse?
Yes. You should say that.
Merry Apocalypse!
Siri.
No making up new characters now.
I don't know what you mean.
Okay.
All right.
I found 4 graveyards nearby. Which of these would you like me to send your body to?
Got your sideburns.
It's a pretty good Siri impression. Okay.
What about an evil shower?
What, you mean like a blood bath?
An evil shower.
So a blood shower.
Do you, what is the ultimate goal that this will lead to? What bigger kinds of things?
Very reason.
That was such a fast answer.
I think what really makes the Vermont comedy scene special is that we are all such a tight-knit community, and it really gives people the opportunity to be creative and to try new things and to fail in a supportive environment, and it just ultimately makes everyone better.
In the last 5-6 years, a scene has grown, where you can see live comedy 5, 6, 7 nights a week. It's exciting, a lot of new talent.
The comedy scene in Vermont is so unique because we all have created it.
It's kind of a homegrown atmosphere.
The Vermont comedy scene is unique because it's totally grassroots. It's totally just people coming out of the woodwork from like different walks of life and just giving comedy a shot.
It takes all people from all walks of life.
I think what makes the Vermont comedy scene special is that it's really collaborative.
It's a huge collaboration. Everyone is supporting everybody.
It's like a family. It's no matter what part of it you're in, whether you're on one team or you're doing stand-up or anything, everyone knows each other, everyone supports each other.
And it's incredibly supportive not only in the comedy space, but of anything that you might be doing.
Comedians in Vermont have something really special because it comes from such a real place and they're really genuine.
Performing arts is often competitive and there's always a competitive element to it. But I find that here the collaborative element really kind of overtakes that.
And it's sort of a warm environment to either go to some shows if that's what you're interested in or try it out yourself, and it's not an overwhelming feeling.
It is something that people want to share and they want to make other people laugh and they want to be part of a community.
You find yourself in a room with a lot of other people who want you to succeed.
Amazing. I can't even tell you how it's changed my life.
As a young adult, after high school, your future can be a little overwhelming. Life is full of tough decisions about what to do next. We're here to help you take that next step. Why not start that brand new chapter of your life in beautiful lakeside Burlington, Vermont? You'll make friends, have fun in the sun, and learn exciting new skills. Are you confused by all the different colleges and universities vying for your attention? Is college too expensive? Are you wondering if a degree from your #1 school will even get you where you want to go? Why not try not college? Not college is easy. All you have to do is not go to college in Burlington, Vermont. Without the stress of classes, money, a job, or a place to live, you'll be free to realize your full potential.
I started my own business.
I don't have to worry about the job market because I don't have a job.
I'm learning about the legal system.
Oh.
I'm gaining an edge over the competition.
I'm learning about nature.
I saved my parents $50,000 a year.
So remember, if you're not that into college, try not college. It could be one of the best decisions you never made.
Guys, we're destroying our lives.
Lena, can you explain to us how it felt to eat a stuffed animal on camera?
Well, the antlers of the reindeer were poking at my uvula, so I was gonna throw up. Your uvula? It's that thing at the... It's the thing at the back of your throat, you know?